Hi, my name is Aaron, and I want to answer this question. Is there a difference in insurance carriers when it comes to your employee benefits? And the quick answer is absolutely yes. So maybe you had somebody recently stop by your business and say, hey, I do this, I work with this insurance carrier, or maybe they're a broker, and you showed them the insurance plans you already had in place at your business, and they recommended to you that, hey, they might be able to save you some money and get you some better benefits and things like that. And you're here wondering, is that actually true or are they just actually trying to sell something? Well, the truth is, I don't know what they're doing, but I can answer this question. Yes, certain carriers work better for certain industries, right? So if somebody's come into your business and said, hey, let me see your current employee benefit bills, and you showed it to them and they said, hey, I can save you money and get better benefits, they probably actually can. Ask them to show you what the pricing would be now, right? Compare a couple of the traits, right? I can tell you there's a lot of, voluntary carriers, a lot of health insurance carriers out there, and a lot of health insurance brokers that maybe, I don't want to say captive, but like they really focus on doing, using one carrier. And is that the best carrier for you? It might be not. But usually, if someone comes to your business and says, hey, I can save you some money, you should let them try, right? Especially if your benefits haven't been updated in years. Over the last 5 years since COVID, there's been a massive change in benefits. Dental, for example, I've seen a lot of carriers are out there selling dental insurance that has a max $1,000 annual max, right? And I can tell you the industry standard is now probably 2,000. And so if you put your dental plan in and back in, 2008, 2009, or even 2020, you might still be paying for the $1,000 max plan. And for $2 or $3 more a month per employee, they can have a $2,000 a month plan. Now, does that matter? It matters if your people are using it. If your people ain't using it, well, I guess it kind of doesn't matter, right? But I even seen recently a $3,000 annual plan come out, right? With orthodontics. So if you got employees that have kids, yeah, shopping, letting some insurance agent, bring you a better plan is totally possible. So hopefully that answered your question and I appreciate you. And feel free to reach out, right? I do a lot of auditing of health insurance plans and voluntary plans, and I'll see what you have. And I'll be very honest with you. I work in certain states. I don't generally work throughout the whole United States. So if you're in a state I don't do anything with, I will tell you what you should be looking at and let you find a person to help you do that. So, hey, I appreciate you. Talk to you later.